Switch. Switch. Switch.
Oh, where's the music? That's why it's so quiet. Something off.
Said it before, all I need is the sound of my own failures.
Alright. Everybody laying on your back, so we're going to practice that lockdown motion. So just a reminder, when we talk about lockdown, typically your half guard is on your right hip, right? So just for this, we're going to be on our right hip. We're going to lace our left foot behind our right calf. We're going to slide our left foot down behind our Achilles. Alright? Create a boot with our feet. So we're going to start with our legs completely extended as though we've locked somebody down. Knees to your chest, rotate to your left hip, extend your feet again. Knees to your chest, rotate to your right hip, extend your feet again. Go back and forth. Make sure you're keeping a nice tight boot with your feet, and make sure you're pinching your knees together the entire time. It's easy as we bring our knees to our chest to let our knees flare out. We want to make sure we keep those knees pinched together the best we can the entire time. When we bring our knees to our chest, we don't want to bring our heels to our butt. We want to try to keep that 90 degree with our legs. If we drop our heels to the butt, it creates more space, makes it a little bit more likely we're going to lose that lockdown position. Knees to our chest, rotate and extend. Knees to the chest, rotate and extend. Alright, good. Now we're going to switch feet. So now this would be if we're doing the non-traditional side of half guard, if we're on our left hip, which is typically considered the weak side, right? So we're going to be on our weak side, our left hip. We're going to take our right foot, put it behind our left calf, then slide our right foot down behind our Achilles. Then we're going to straighten our legs, create the boot with our feet, pinch our knees. Knees to our chest, rotate to the right hip and extend. So I'm going back and forth. Remember, as you do this, keep those knees pinched. Keep those feet in a boot position. Make sure everything is tight. So this motion is called the whip. We're whipping back and forth. Now, instead of the 90-degree concept where you're bringing your knees to your chest and bending your legs at 90 degrees, you can also keep your feet somewhat extended and rotate up and over. It kind of depends on the position of the person that you're doing this to. Sometimes one's more effective than the other, but you can play with both of them. I prefer the 90 degrees, but some people have luck with the other method. All right. Let's try to have a real live human being. Come here, Ryan. Just need a little bit of space right here. All right. And then if you guys all want to, I'm not sure where to go just yet. Look where Gideon is. So I've said this before, where I like to start the lockdown is if I'm getting smashed out. You don't have to wait till you get smashed out to start hitting the lockdown position. But I like to, if someone's got me smashed out, he's got me flat on my back, which typically is a bad position, right? He's got the shoulder of justice, he's just smashing the shit out of me. I can relieve this pressure, I can relieve the shoulder of justice just by taking this outside leg, leaving it in behind my calf, connecting my foot behind his, and then sliding my foot. Remember, the first thing we do is not extend out. First thing we do is slide the foot down so our foot's behind our ankle. Because I want that tight, I want that cross to be on my ankle, not behind my calf. So I'm sliding my foot down behind my ankle, I got my boot, and I'm extending down. Just that motion. See how much space there is now? He was up here in my throat smashing me out, now here's a good 6 inches down. Just that motion relieve that pressure. Now I'm pretty comfortable, I feel fine. He probably doesn't. This is probably odd on your leg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna submit him here, but I'm definitely making him react to it. It's just uncomfortable. So I've got a nice strong position. Now whenever I'm ready to start the whipping motion, knees to my chest, and as I whip him over, he's gonna have to post like this, because if he doesn't, he's gonna fall over. But he's gonna post. Everybody will post, unless they're day one flopping around like a bad partner. Don't be a bad partner. So I'm gonna immediately go for that underhook. And if I don't have to go for this underhook, I can also just catch right here in the bicep, but I want to get the inside position with my elbow. Because whenever I go back and I get the underhook on this leg, I want to end up having an underhook on both sides. So I can catch with this bicep, and I can go ahead and start positioning my hand for the next step, which is under the leg, or I can even go under right now, but I want to at least have my hand down here. So I'm going to bring my knees to my chest, then I've got both underhooks under the leg, and underhook, and I'm on the thigh. I want to extend again and get my head down. I don't have to extend that much. I can stay tight like this if I want to, but I do like adding that torque, just making it more awkward and uncomfortable for him. I want my head in his chest, head in his hip. The reason I want my head in his hip is because he could start to cross face me if my head is up here, and I don't want that. So my head down low. Now when I'm ready to start hitting the sweep, knees to the chest, whip. Now I'm extending. Right here I'm extending. So the way I finish this is to keep extending, reach up, unscrew the light bulb, and now to hit the submission. Let's just say he posts. Go and post for me. Let's say he doesn't want to be swept, and he posts. I'm going to go and dislocate his hip for him. And he's asking me to now. So I'm going to take my arm right over the top of the knee. Right over the top of the knee, not up here, not right here, but just over the top of the knee. And I'm going to start to go belly down. I also want to make sure my head is back. Think about, we had some guys saying that Kimuras and Americanas were the favorite submission. You better have that 90-degree bend in the arm, right? Same thing for this. This is basically a Kimura or Americana for the hip, all right, for the leg. So I want to bring my head back to help with that bend motion to make it 90 degrees with his knee. Hand across the top of his knee. I'm going to rotate and go belly down. And while I'm going belly down, I'm also extending the legs. Okay? Let's do it again. So here we are. I'm smashed out. I'm going to switch my feet. Outside leg behind my inside calf. Hook his foot. Outside leg slides down behind my ankle. I've got a boot. Then I slide his entire body down. I'm going to go knees to chest to whip. He's going to post. I'm going to get my arm in position for this underhook. Other hand's going to go down toward his leg, anticipating going under when I come back. So now I'm under. I've got my head in his hip. Knees to my chest again. I'm going to whip, extend, reach up, unscrew that light bulb. Reminder, the reason we're unscrewing this light bulb is because I don't want his leg where his leg now is. I don't want his leg right here. His leg is right there. It's going to make this much more difficult, if not impossible. So I unscrew that light bulb to make a flat surface with like slides in the pocket of my neck. He's going to post because he doesn't want to get swept. He'd rather get his hips dislocated. Going to go across the knee, head up, go belly down as I extend. One last time. Traditional half guard. I'm going to switch my feet. Outside foot goes behind my calf. Right foot hooks his. Outside foot slides down to my Achilles. I've got a boot. I'm pinching my knees, extending him out. Knees to my chest. He's going to post. I'm going to position his hand and go ahead and get ready for the underhook. Position his hand, get ready for the underhook. Knees back to my chest again. Arm goes under. Connect my hands. Knee to his hip. Extend. Extend. Unscrew that light bulb. Catch the top of the knee. Head up. Rotate belly down. You want to see it? I got it. All right. What you got?
Can I still do that underhook when I rotate the first time? Because I know you said post on his bicep.
On the leg?
Just like, yeah.
You absolutely can. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. It all depends on how they react, but I would say most of the time the answer is yes. Most of the time you can get both right then and there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good question. Any other questions? All right, let's do it. Let's partner up. Rep it out. 1, 2, 3.
Working with you guys, yeah.
Pardon.
A little boost.
That's right. A little extra.
Now connect your hands. Get deep. Get your head down by his hip and connect your hands together. Good. Try to extend your legs just a little bit to make it tight. Good. Now knees back to your chest and flip the other way. Good. Reach towards the sky. Let's do that light bulb. Now go across the top of his knee. Rotate belly down. Head up. Head up. Rotate belly down. That's it. Boom.
That's one of the easy things out that you get in your life. Where am I?
Hey, Ryan. Ryan. Alright, so here we go. Good. Looking good. Knees back to your chest. Rotate to your left. Unscrew the light bulb. Put the elbow. Nice. Over the top of the knee. Arm over top of the knee. Nope. Right there. Start to go belly down. Connect your hands. Belly down. Head up. Good. Now rotate belly down. Yeah. Keep on rotating. Keep on rotating. That's it. You're right there. Keep going. Nice. Go back real quick. A way to make this a little bit tighter.
I've heard him talk about it. I've never like.
First straighten just your left leg. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
You know somebody done it to you.
Oh yeah, there's a little weird window there. That's how you get it. Like relieve pressure. I just never saw
Yep.
the opportunity to have a whip.
Yeah. Yep.
You know Zeke.
Yeah.
Connect your hands. Yeah. Let's do the leg bulb.
A big tank of a truck.
Yeah.
Head up. Good.
You seem more comfortable with this.
That looked pretty good.
The deep half, you can deep half bar and stuff. I've never really been able to do it. It's starting to get a lot more.
That's how you like do it.
Once you roll over.
Looking good, Ryan. Head up. Boom, head up. And then, yeah, there you go.
It doesn't seem like
Right there.
anything's there.
Makes me want to have it appear very like a scramble.
Yeah.
For this one, you kind of, you slept. You basically slept on. This time, you start your rotation with sooner.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I.
And
So it was like I felt like I was in. You basically slept. Top position. Yeah.
which is also good. Knees to your chest.
I can't.
Yep, there you go. Good. Let's do that light bulb. Nice. Up your elbow, good. Cross top of his knee. Connect your hands. Head up. Rotate belly down. Head up. Yeah, keep going. Keep rotating belly down. Extend your legs. Good. Now one thing.
The legs is what I'm missing.
Yeah, extend. Yeah, your legs flat. The other thing I noticed is your foot was behind your calf. You want to try and keep your foot behind your Achilles finger.
Reach. Feel like if you might keep going, you might pop my hip again. Hopefully not. Hopefully that's not before this.
Rob, how long you trained before this?
Feels like there's gonna be a.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Feel good.
Yeah, like looking forward to that.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Stretch right. I was just like walk past that bar.
Yeah.
Stretch right.
Until you get to something.
Yeah, like anything, it's dependable, right? That's good stuff. You said 10th Planet San Diego?
San Mateo.
San Mateo? Awesome.
If you can't lock your hands at one point, just kind of hugging the leg, hugging the back.
Yep, show me that, what you're doing though. Let's see what you can with your hands. You should be able to. Especially on someone like Justin. I know you're not calling fat now.
Get him.
You're pretty close. I would say get a little bit lower. Yeah, get a little bit lower under his hips a little bit more. Not so much with your arm, but your body. Like you want to get your body a little bit deeper. Good. Now close your hands. Yeah, there you go. Looks a little bit better.
We're gonna go back over
So-
here.
One thing I think Jeff, tell me if I'm right here. But another part of it is you want to
second,
kind of
Ryan.
think about like pulling yourself underneath.
One second, Ryan. Head up.
In these positions,
Yep, and rotate your
that's what
belly down.
Chewy's always saying.
Keep
like,
rotating,
it's easier
extend
to
your legs.
move
Good.
than move them. So he's on that side, and instead of forcing, you're gonna end up pulling
Yeah.
like here. Essentially, use your legs to pull yourself underneath. Pull your hips away.
I think that might help.
I do notice that Nathan, you struggle a lot. Second whip. When you're trying to back up and over, like you're trying to force it. I'm not quite sure exactly why. I'll try to
The weight paper. Moving around like
head up, belly down.
just effortlessly.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
next
exactly.
thing was this. Okay, wrap temple topping real quick. Alright, so traditional 3D, one grab, or if I really have to, this is really the game. Yep. Rotate him down. How does that feel? Alright, yeah. I like that. Knees to chest. Go ahead and get swept one post, preferably post. Coming off that, I want to stay down nice and low. Now, knees to my chest, and I'm rotating, extending, and so I think it's the knees to the chest that is key. So I feel like once you're on this side, you're just gonna like roll and go body. I want to see you focus on your knees to your chest again, and really it's only a couple of inches because you got a body moving this time, right? Your knees are already bent a little bit because you've got the underhook, you're down tight. There's only a couple of inches. So just bring those knees up just a little bit. Start that rotation.
At 90.
But overall, we got people doing a great job for the last there.
It's just that one little piece there.
And the way we do it, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
This way. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm still used to this. Further.
Extend your legs.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of trouble.
That was pretty good, man. Good job.
People know this is good. They go.
Exactly what it is, too.
Beautiful garbage.
Beautiful trash. Look.
Modern trash. Yeah.
Definitely something.
So get a little bit lower. Yeah, I want you to get like really front. Get low, get low, get low, get low. If you can, connect your hands behind your hips. I know it's a little tough sometimes, but I want and see where your head is. I want to see you down low. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to kind of bump him up. Use your legs to bump him up on your chest.
Alright.
Big deep line.
Just
There
thinking
you go.
about like sometimes I forget the
Now I want
reach.
to see you go ahead and bring
When I
your
do
knees
remember to
to
focus on it,
Yeah.
I feel a lot better at that finish part.
Yeah.
Compared to kind of work up to it.
You were seeing if this video is a point that guy hands like this.
It's easy to always wears the
I'm not really sure if that's going to this.
he does sometimes. He he does this. He tries to
Fixing this, I believe. This is what we talked about. The light bulb. The light bulb. Screw the light bulb.
Nice job. Few more reps for this.
I just like felt like I didn't want to. It feels to keep going through it and pull on your knee. I wasn't sure what the.
Justin, go belly down. Good. Take it easy on David.
I felt it stretching. I was pretty sure I didn't need the,
Dude, it's like no cocoa belly down.
I didn't need to sprinkle any extra in there.
Yep. Whatever. Like, I could imagine doing
So, that looks good, Nathan.
Yeah, I was gonna say that last one that rounded on me.
Yeah.
That one was sort of the same thing. As soon as he turned over, I was like, yeah, that's more up happen.
I think that's a good better job of just getting my hands there. So
Do a little bit lower. That looks a lot better already.
and I'm already trying to go under. Go for this one. You got to go down.
Now extend. I'm just gonna light bulb. Good.
Good job, David.
Thank you, coach. Appreciate that, guys.
Pause real quick. I want to see you bring your left foot down behind your ankle before you bring your right foot down. So get your right knee back up, your right foot back up. Especially your left foot behind your calf. Now slide down behind your ankle.
There you go.
Good. Now slide over like that.
It's gonna make
See, a little far down. There's some.
You're gonna get the submission, or they're gonna like.
What I want to see is I want to see you
Positioning and they're gonna be
right there.
Nice.
Let's go and reset completely. Release your legs. All right, go smash them out, Justin.
That's like what I would be doing.
Shoulder justice. Good. Now switch your feet. Right foot underneath this foot. Good. Now slide your left foot behind your ankle. Now slide him down. Extend your legs completely. That looks a little better. How's that feel? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Finish your last rep.
Try using that when you're pulling those knees in you.
They also extended it slightly.
So I think part of it is you're not underneath them. See how? Pause real quick.
Makes
Yeah,
a huge
see,
difference.
it's almost like your body is way off to the side, and his body's off to the side, and you're up here. You really want to be underneath them. So think about getting him like up higher in your chest. You can be just like that as long as good. Now head's pinned to his hip. Good. Now let's try that. Good. Thanks. Good. Slow down. Nice. All right. I mean, it all looks pretty good. Because you've got one little thing, whatever that is.
I had to get him up in my chest.
I think that's a good part of it. Yeah. All right, guys. Now we'll get a few reps into the sweep just to kind of recap that, get that in today. You all right? So we're only going to hit that hip submission. There's also the stretch from here as well. I'm not as big of a fan of the stretch. It's like a banana split just from a different angle. I'm not as big of a fan of that, but I think the hip submission is definitely a legitimate submission. With that being said, you're only going to hit this if they post and don't let you sweep, right? You're hitting this initially to try to sweep. They resist, you get the hip submission, but more often than not, you're going to get the sweep. So we'll talk about the sweep. Switching my feet, foot goes behind my Achilles, pinching my knees, I got a boot, I'm extending him down. I want to see this moving, that means I've got a good lockdown. Whip to the side, whip back, I'm down low on him. Now this time, he is not going to post. He's going to let me sweep him. So that's the sweep. Once we're here, you've actually got that same hip submission from this position. It's a little bit harder to hit, but you still can. I want to make sure I keep his. It's a little bit harder, but it's still doable.
Subtle tap.
It was there. But if you do hit it from here, you want to make sure you keep his hips pinned. So often pin down a little bit, and then it's also a combination of a groin stretch. You feel the stretch?
Yeah.
So you can still hit it from the top position. I don't prefer it as much. I feel like they've got a little bit better ability to defend, but it's there.
I'm 63. Maybe one of the younger guys.
You are not 63.
Rounding.
You're getting close though.
I'm getting real.
So once we're up, we want to keep this under the leg. Once we're up, we can walk to the center and then unlace, backs up. We've got the pass, or we can actually hit a knee bar from here. It's a little bit harder with the lockdown grip, so I do actually like to release the lockdown to hit the knee bar, but you can hit it keeping that lockdown. What I'm doing is I'm placing my pelvis right above his knee. So I'm placing my pelvis right above his knee, and I'm bridging in. The motion I'm doing is if my knees are initially like this, I'm spreading my knees out, okay? So I'm spreading my knees out, and I'm driving my pelvis into the top of his knee. So we'll do the sweep and the knee bar one more time. So from here I can pass, in which case I'm just going to walk to the center, back step, or I can keep my grip and spread my knees out, go belly down. But I do like to unlace that lockdown, have both feet under his leg. I feel like it's a little easier to hit. Feel the same thing? Yeah, I feel like it's easier to hit.
much better.
All right, any questions about the sweep and the knee bar?
You're to unlace, you're kind of windshield wipering off
Yep.
to one side.
Yep, just windshield wiper.
And you're keeping that like leg high.
On my shoulders the entire time. And also, I didn't really focus on this, but my other hand. Oh! This other hand, I'm probably getting some sort of grip, whether it's controlling the arm underneath, more than likely over top, but I want to keep tight, I want to keep him smashed. So when I hit this knee bar, I've got him smashed out. I lost the knee line. But I've got him smashed out. Sorry, buddy. And I've got control of his entire body. Good questions. Any other questions? All right, guys, let's get a few reps of this in. I do have to leave in just a few minutes. I'm gonna start getting dressed while you guys are repping this, but I'll still be coaching and getting dressed at the same time. Get some rounds in after that. All right, guys, 1, 2, 3. We gotta transform into HR Jeff.
Yeah.
I saw him.
I was like,
Yeah. I think it's one thing that you can definitely hit it. I'm just pretty much the other guys like recognizing what's happening. He thinks he's smashing like the pass there, like drop. The big guy's just like,
if you're just gonna do that,
but it's super controlled.
kick that.
I'm just thinking like straight. And there you got it. Yeah. He thinks he's good until he feels that knee, huh?
Oh yeah, that's where we go. We don't use it. There's my board does baseball and soccer. Baseball and soccer. My mother-in-law really. I mean, like I can't even why. Yeah, 6 miles. Yeah, my mother-in-law really lives like this is a lot. Small world.
So you're on 5 right there. And you got more? Yeah.
So that looks pretty good, Adam, but I want to see your foot, this foot down behind his calf. And I want to see your pelvis on top of his knee. You're on his thigh right now, so you can get down lower. Get down lower. Lower. Yeah, there you go. That's where you want to be.
Let's kind of step with the.
Yeah, I got you. Now you should have hit that. There you go, good.
So with him there, would he grab my arm first then? Instead of trying to go around my head?
Yeah,
Okay.
or an underhook. Okay. And I'm less concerned about that left arm.
You can pitch it and just kind of like.
Just needs something. Gotcha. Yeah, the right arm you definitely want tight on that leg.
Yeah, I think for me, that's probably something I'm going to do. Too. I feel like I would have better control over that.
Because when I did it real lazy and I started coming around, you did exactly what you would do, is get that leg down so that I can't.
So here, instead of trying to come down, I'm trying to. That's a big reach for me. Mm-hmm.
This is not a real intuitive technique here.
I felt like you had good control there, especially when you windshield wiper. Like, turn my hips.
That's like more, that part's feeling better with the, just the breathing in and the,
Yeah.
That point, it's
trying to hit get them over your hips and then just.
I learned to get
Just get them to a rock.
So,
But
you'll be able to do it.
And then when they're side they post, you want to push back in, you just go the other way.
Yeah.
Get what you want. Yeah.
There you go. Now I'm going to be tapping real slow.
That giggler
Only
sweeping,
thing
that
is
street
your
path.
hips are too high. Because if you put your pelvis
I think I
down,
saw one of Chewy's videos, I was like, it's like real
it's
slow.
hitting my foot. You want
Yeah,
to
it's super
keep your pelvis down right there.
When
Down.
you get hit, you're like, okay. Hands on it. This is happening.
Start to. Yeah, no. I got it. But, yeah, right there. Right there. You're using, I think you're pulling up too much instead of using your weight. Let your legs split and drop your.
I think like I can reach to the head or something. Yeah. That pushes you right with the frame on the
That's
shoulder.
gonna be, but you're still being nice and you're curling instead of keeping those on the ground
That makes you down.
and then dropping the weight.
You try to fight it. It pushes you down a little bit. Yeah, you're like,
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Okay, look, it's way
yeah, if you're straight here and just kind of frame up high, you have to do the one, but if you get that. Oh, look, yeah, that's. No, come back. That's right.
Sink those hips, Ryan. Spread those knees. There you go. Spread those knees and sink those hips. Good.
So it doesn't seem like there's much control from the
So right now, he has like, like you drop your leg down behind his calf. Everybody bring it in.
do a question.
It's really far away.
until you're really good at it.
Alright guys, alright. So the one thing I kept seeing a little bit of is positioning the legs underneath of your legs underneath their leg, your back. I'm just gonna start, I don't want to do too much this time.
Yes.
But one thing I saw is that a lot of people have their leg kind of up high, almost high on the calf, a little bit below the knee. If you find yourself there, what you really want to do is you want to find yourself driving your legs back and out. So if I'm like this, I want to drive my legs down, back, and out. All right. Now, still, my foot is still behind his calf, which is not ideal. I really want the foot down behind his ankle, which is where the lockdown was locked originally. Right. So if you find yourself your foot behind the calf, you're kind of losing the lockdown position, and it's going to be hard on the knee bar. But again, all you got to do is slide down and spread your knees out. Okay? Because the goal here, back here for me. I don't want your back. The goal here is his leg is bent, and I want his leg to bend the opposite way, right? So I'm driving my pelvis into the top of his knee to drive it down. At the same time I'm driving that down, I'm lifting his legs up with my legs. So that's the motion you want to think about doing. And anything you can do to sink your pelvis down more, whatever barriers are between your hips and the mat need to be removed. The barrier in this place is one, his leg, but also your legs, because you're on top of your legs when you're doing this. So you got to think about, if my legs are underneath me, how do I get my hips closer to the mat? And get them out the way. So backing out. All right. Any questions about the sweep of the knee bar? All right, y'all. You guys want to rep some more? Or you want to roll?
I'll say roll.
I'm gonna roll. All right, I'll set the timer. Remember, it's legs only. So Ralph, on Wednesdays, it's leg locks only for submissions. You should have some fun with that. You can return to playing again, so you'll enjoy Wednesdays. So leg locks only, guys. Everyone's been doing this for a little bit. All right, good. Remember, tap quick. If someone gets you in a submission, just tap quick. There's no shame in tapping. And if you're the person applying the submission, catch and release. We don't want to hurt our buddies. All right, go ahead and partner up.
Justin.
Gotcha.
Round two.
Alright guys, remember, no rest between rounds. And have fun. I'll see you. I'm sorry I gotta bounce. Alright, good man. Have a good one.
Okay, right? Even a little bit.
What belt are you, Ralph? Good deed.
Tuesday night Spencer's going to come to Wednesdays now. 'Cause leg locks is for sure. Like,
No, it's on the list.
I came to one of these in the morning. I was like, I gotta come to every single one. I was like,
no, I'm good. Grab my head. I was hoping to get like one of them to peel it kind of, but I was like, nope, I just got that. Let's start on there. Where are you gonna start?
Just start until we all do is just start. I was just sliding so just take my arm through and just you basically went to choke yourself.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So
He is.
when I for real. Slide out and go for runs. You know. Slide out to the right. The idea is to create space. Any way to create space, like you're making the middle.
Appreciate that. I wanted to be able to pull you. As long as you're staying here, I was taking smash.
So don't stay close.
But
Any way
See y'all.
Take it easy. Safe drive.
create space. Place the middle one.
Patrick right there. I'll definitely
I think that's good. Start. Next step.
Alright, I appreciate you. Jesse. How you doing today, man? Well, family. It's getting there. It's like an inch closer. Gotta work on my lips, man.
What else did I?
I was like, I should have saw that.
A lot of people there.
He was soft. Stretching up. Yeah.
I was just gonna use it to rotate you.
No, I was just like,
Sorry.
I know. I'm like, what's going on?
I was just gonna use that to sweep you.
No, I feel like it's like it's on.
Oh no. It was like a close to an arm end guillotine, but your arm was already
Yeah.
all the way past. I was just
I
trying
did
to lock
look,
it
I
in.
was like, man, there's a lot of things like,
I was just gonna lock it in, kick your knee, and then
yeah.
sweep you over. But
I said PT last week for my next other.
oh no.
No, your guys, I was like, better simple, sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks, brother. Leg locks are a lot better there. I'm trying. I'm really trying to get that honey hole together. Good show, Chad. Thanks, brother.
Experience.
Rye, you got one in you?
Sure.
Good.
Yeah, I've been in a couple times. You didn't know for a while, right?
When the guys switch up, you just throw this. I don't know.
That's what everyone says. It's flying on bar.
You guys gonna switch up?
Y'all need
Yeah.
next time.
Same stuff, different thing.
So you can just hit it off the bat.
Nice. No, that's okay. Good, good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you had it.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's kind of a weird position. Definitely weird stuff.
Nothing. It's some shit that you see in other classes. You're just like, oh.
If you're only on your legs, it's kind of like.
you're very lucky.
Yeah.
Defense on the top bar.
Gotta be something I can do from this position.
Sure.
Oh shit.
I can't really get the grip, honestly. The way you're.
You know, it's so tough.
I'm not trying to really dig it out.
Oh, you had it in your
But I think I was maybe gonna get it. It was just the.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
You got one of the hips, so I was like,
Sort of
I saw your posture finishing it. I appreciate it.
They're just I just couldn't quite get to a
You
full.
had that, and it was like,
Yeah.
maybe just like you were trying to get it. It was turning.
Like the way it was just like kind of kept good like connection to where I couldn't.
I was trying to get deep initially,
Yeah.
and then when you adjusted where you wanted, I just foot off the hill. Yeah.
Everything's packed.
Keep your mind on that, man. He's not used to seeing the world from that angle.
You are.
Yeah. And like
Just thought I'd poke you there.
How are you, sir?
I'm well, man. Trying to decrease this sub ratio. I got. Yes.
Better. Well,
When I hear Snickers winning, I know it's trouble. For who?
Hensley.
Want to come out the backside.
Well, that was me turn on.
Oh, not yet.
It's not exactly what to make sure.
Nice off. Thank you.
Feel good. Yeah, it does.
I was kind of here. The normal ashi, which you Preston just talked about. Yeah, where it's with this in the middle. You know, and then this.
Yeah, fit. Yeah.
This is just.
I was like,
Oh, thank you.
This is
I ain't like.
basically
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, but small. I'll tap. I got 10 feet.
thing where, I mean, it just, this gives me the inside hook. It's hard to really.
Oh, next thing, sir.
Right?
If I do, you have more.
Well, that's all I got.
Outside heel hook. Like, where's
No, you. Don't give me that shit.
I can hear more. Yeah, there's other grips. Yeah. But this is really more. If I feel like I can't get it, you start coming here, which is a little more.
Okay, brother.
Dangerous. Inside.
I'm saying it's not needed.
Okay, okay, no. I'm good. Okay, go.
Yeah, go.
You okay? Yep.
Still wearing the match.
You okay?
Yep.
Trying to do something, but you wouldn't do the right thing.
What part of the belly down stretch? Yeah, turn it up.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't see that there before. Oh, I did say. Is this not?
What?
Is this not close?
No. What legs are there? Nothing you can do.
What's that?
What are legs? I said nothing you can do. I'm just showing you.
I want to switch and go to this one, don't I? So I had this.
Yeah. I'm just showing you.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. Check out for you. Once I make my legs strong, no, I can do
Yeah, I
it.
can get for school.
But
But
now I can maybe do this.
okay. But then you had that in to kick off anyways.
You're small. Okay.
I know. I know. 3,000?
There you go.
Oh, sorry, that's Nate. That's
You doing
Nate.
another one? I'm not, so you were playing on Tuesday, so not gonna come into my
I don't know if I'm live here today, but I'm just.
Yeah,
Oh, that guy. And then him
Do you know what time it is?
3 years ago.
58. Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, let's line up.
Alright. Just warmed up, baby. Sorry, I didn't get you, brother.
That's the great thing about these morning classes, man.
No, get out up here. Okay, Ernest is lining up for this one.
Awesome. Any questions at a blue belt doesn't know what he's doing?
We got plenty of those around here.
When I'm trying to do the back entry,
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew something was up. I'm the only white belt in this.
Alright, good job, guys. I'll be here tomorrow, so I think Jeff said he's jetting early, but I'll still be here to close, and then Friday he's on. So, have a good day.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Hey,
So I got a question for Ralph. Ralph knows all this leg lock stuff.